option. Interesting article in the Herald Sun today, written by Lee Matthews, saying their focus tonight is to block Port Adelaide's targets. Don't give them three men to kick to. Here's Montgomery. Goes inside 50 and finds Sean Burgoyne for Port Adelaide this season. Second on their goal kicking behind Warren Treadray. From 40 metres out. Looks good off the boot. First blood to the power. It's going to Brisbane.
Against Kane Corns.
Here's Black. Finds Hart, pushed forward, has it at 55. Dumps it long towards the goal square. Tracking back is Lynch. Lets it go through. Dynamite opening to this one. Corns. Links up by hand to Schofield. Can go for a run. Michael's pushed back. He's the only man there. Now to Corns. To centre half forward. Treadray spotted it just a touch before Pike. Dishes to Roger James. Can trot to 45. On the run, James. Goes for goal. And kicks it. For Brisbane to attack. He comes to White. White's got power forward of the football. Luke Powell looks up. Carousella leads short. He'll go longer. Here comes Alistair Lynch. It clears him and Wakeland. At the back is Brown. Finds some space. From 35 out. Screws it to the goal square. And a mark taken by Brad Scott. And just sneers at Nick Stevens.
Big night for Jonathan Brown. Needs to impose himself on this game. And a big kick for Brad Scott.
So this to regain the lead for Brisbane. As Scott converts. So Brisbane lies by 3 points. Manganine comes across to cut it off in front of Lynch. Gets boot to ball. Only as far as Ackermanis. Starting to have an influence. His fifth touch. Spots a target. Goes short. Finds McRae. The mark is paid. So McRae from about 60 metres out. Voss offers a hard lead straight up the middle. Brad Scott goes to the pocket. McRae attacks the goal square. That is a thumping kick. Craig McRae's got his first.
Getting the footy on that occasion, spilling an easy mark.
Brisbane by 7 points. They're 3-5. Port Adelaide 2-4. Primus punted to Schofield. Maybe time for one more. There's 10 seconds remaining. Off the hands of Treadray and Burgoyne. Treadray, handball into the path of Carr. He goes for goal and puts it through. Josh Carr right on the quarter time side and gets there 60 from home. Great transition football from Port Adelaide. Montgomery, 10th touch, leads the game. Goes to Corns, just lost his man. Well slipped at the final
Players
stage.
are so good with their pinpoint accuracy, as Treadray showed when he hit Montgomery.
Can he finish? Chad Corns keeps it low, guides it through. Port Adelaide back in front. Keating in the ruck against Brogan. Brogan the tap. Pike to run onto it for Brisbane. Handball to Copeland. To the outer side. Shattuck just snuck away from Guerra. Takes the mark. Steps inside. Gets onto his right boot. Penetrating kick inside 50. Lynch! Play on. Power from the angle. Clever! Luke Power swooped on the crumbs. He saw the play on call. Pounced. Laid it across his boot. Knew exactly what he was doing and executed perfectly.
There was a tremendous effort. Lynch's attack on the football. He just wiped out the whole pack on that occasion. Left the small players on the deck, and it was Power that actually got up to his feet quicker than anyone else in the action.
There's a man down for Port Adelaide. You mentioned Alistair Lynch.
Left knee, so there may be some trouble with that as well when he actually hit the ground.
James to Burgoyne, inside 50, Treadray in front, hands off to Carr, on the right boot from 40 metres out, goes for it, and gets it. Port Adelaide back in front. To seek more. The ball will go inside 50 for Port. Carousella tracks back. It's a hot football at the moment. Pickett, the smother, couldn't get the run of it. Shattuck and Carr, it's up for grabs. Carr put his body on the line, flips it to James. Little handball to Cockatoo Collins, who's on the ground. From 45 out, goes to the goal square. Primus, got it. Plays on quickly, goes back and finds Cockatoo Collins 35 metres out.
Big kick to give them some space.
Will be a 2-goal buffer when it's really been goal for goal throughout the entire match. Cockatoo Collins on its way. Looks good off the boot. He likes it. Porter got the break. Time on in the second term. Terrible bounce in the centre. Umpire calls play on. Slap towards Ackermanis. Polton attacks it. Taken down. Pike to Ackermanis, who'd push forward. Runs to 50 metres. Tumbles a kick to the goal square. The bouncing ball would have almost gone through. Wanganeen there. Free kick. Brisbane to Lynch. You can see the umpire there telling Paxman it's for a hole. And Lynch will go back and reduce the margin to 6 points. They're going punch for punch.
Well, this is the match-up change. It's exactly what Port didn't want to happen. They were nice and settled with their back line. Wakeland playing on Lynch. Paxman out at centre-half back. That's changed now. Lynch gets an easy free kick.
Lynch for his first. And it's back to a goal of difference at the Gabba.
Against two of the biggest bodies in the competition. Took them on. Forced a draw.
So Ackermanis receives more treatment to his back and hamstring. Polton again emerges from the congestion. Low kick inside 50. Cockatoo Collins has come up with it. It was a daisy cutter.
Probably a question mark over his kicking a couple of years ago, but much improved in that department.
There's the reverse angle behind Cockatoo Collins. Has already kicked one from here in the second term. Almost the carbon copy. The margin's 11 points.
Even shows the people who haven't got much of the footy. Nick Stevens with only 4 disposals to nearly half-time. Simon Black with only 6.
Voss sets himself and marks. Primus arrived late and gives away 50. There's been a bit of history in this quarter between the two of them. We've already seen that. And umpire Gavin Dorr was right onto it.
And that's the part of the Michael Voss's game that Josh Carr can't go with his overhead marking. He is such a strong, courageous overhead mark. So clean, one take. It's an area that Josh Carr is not strong at, and something that I'm sure Voss will be able to exploit if he decides to push forward and as the game progresses.
Umpire deeming that to be unnecessary contact.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot in it. I didn't think there was a lot in it at all, but once your knees go into a player's back, once they've marked, you're in a little bit of strife.
It's an important kick for the skipper to bring them back within a goal again. And he really disappoints Michael Voss. 5 points the margin. Voss collide. Two of the tough men of football, and they both get up. Cockatoo Collins rather. McGrath. Carosella and Corns will fly. It spills to Pike. We're building. 40 seconds left. Brown. The crowd rises. Here's Pike. Runs to 30. Burgoyne gets him. Goal-saving tackle. Corns is taken down as well. Holding the ball. And it's all off of the boundary, Ackermanis. And it's paid advantage. What a passage of play. Unbelievable football from two great sides.
I mean, just classic football, wasn't it? The forward pressure from Brisbane. The punch and the counter punch. And Jason Ackermanis, the magic, to finish it off with. Jonathan Brown, the superb tackle when Chad Corns appeared to have got loose. The free kick was there. The advantage rule comes into play. And that's special.
It's worth a try from there, isn't it, Terry? Because if the kick goes nowhere, they'll bring it back. Low spearing kick. Good strong hands by Chad Corns. Just forward of the wing. Will kick long. They'll contest 35 metres out from goal. Thundering lead from Treadray again. Voss stood in the way. Stevens to Treadray. Releases Carr. Tries to bend it back and does. First blood in the third term to Port Adelaide. Just throwing the occasional jab, but no one's really unleashed a flurry of punches in the third term as yet. Keating and Brogan. Here's Pike. Ackermanis paddles it forward to his own advantage. Guerra approaches. Sidesteps inside. Stevens. He goes inside 50 to Power. Couldn't quite hang on. Wanganeen there to try and shut him down. Power. Flips it to Hart. Bends it back on the left. Brilliant goal. Again, Brisbane makes something out of nothing. Well, that all started with Jason Ackermanis on the wing. Twinkle toes, dancing feet, created the opportunity, and again, just when Brisbane needed one, they found it.
They certainly did need one. Jason Ackermanis and especially Simon Black having an influence in this early part of the third quarter. Great work by Luke Power to dish off. Hard kicks the goal, and Brisbane, more importantly, get their nose in front. They've needed to get in the lead. They've done that now. An important moment for Brisbane.
Metres out from Port Adelaide's goal. Scores a level. We've played 19 minutes in the third term. It's been quite an arm wrestle. Just one goal apiece in the third quarter. James tries to break it open. Gets onto his left. Bends it back. Roger James. He likes it. Oh, what a goal. James has got his second. A piece of individual brilliance. And again, Port Adelaide with the 6-point buffer.
Why wouldn't you like it? As we said before, there is no better finisher at Albion than Roger James. Has kicked some big goals in his career so far. A big one last time they played Brisbane too at Amy Stadium late last year. Got such great body strength as well. Great either side of the body. Big goal in the context of the game. He is a talent, that is for sure.
That's what Paxman's got. From defensive 50, you can see it, just clusters of players, one-on-one. Copeland went up, it spills. Here's the door opening for Port Adelaide. Nick Stevens to Pickett. Had 2 bounces. He's had 3. Inside 50. Pickett to 45 and buries it. Great transition from Port. It's what you were talking about, Terry. They set up across half-back so devastatingly well.
Well, they just use the ball so well, and when you're playing a man-on-man style of game from the kick-outs, they will just find targets every single time. The last time down from a kick-out, you had a situation where Cockatoo Collins marked the ball inside 50 but had given a free kick away. This time we have Pickett kicking the goal. Basically, they should have kicked 2 goals from the last 2 kick-outs.
A saving mark in the defensive goal square. To Chad Corns, again working hard up the ground. Corns goes out looking for Treadrate. Spilled off the pack. Sean Hart. Here's Black. Ackermanis from 50. Squares it up to Brown. And again, the Lions come.
Significant part about that movement. Black, Ackermanis, Brown, like they're 3 kings involved in the play. They really need them to perform over the last quarter and a bit if they're going to win this game.
So here's Jonathan Brown. Yet to score this evening from about 40 metres out. Huge kick in the context of the game. And the champion side responds again. They're not done with yet. The foot race is on. Power will get there first. Work the angles well. Gathers. Here comes Byron. Hands off to Voss. Copeland to Brown. Will thump it long. Chad Corns has got a run at it. So does Lynch.
Brilliant.
Well, Lynch had his own man in Paxman to contend with. He had Chad Corns coming across from the side. And Lynch just kept his eyes on the ball with strength.
I mean, that is a super talent. A fantastic kick by Jonathan Brown, just to the danger zone. Not too better contested marks in the competition than Alistair Lynch. Big frame, big body. Hasn't kicked well tonight, has sprayed him, and he can on occasions. Big kick.
This to put Brisbane back in front. From 35 metres out, Lynch delivers. The Lions back in front.
Inside 50, dangerous small men, Power and McRae, to make this a very dangerous position.
Throw in. Primus in front. Lynch tries to work him under it. Ackermanis, brilliant little gift to Hart. Sean Hart from point blank range. Brisbane have got the buffer. Just Winters sucks it in.
Compliments to skipper Michael Voss.
Thumps it high and long. Bradshaw and Treadrate. It clears them. Michael tapped it to Ashcroft. Pressure. Copeland picked off by Carr. It's still there for Dew. He's on his left. Snaps. Once again. Thought about the gift to Kane Corns. We'll go further afield. Some good hard run. It came from Montgomery. And he marks centre wing, called now to play on. Goes to Treadray and finds him. 15th possession, 6 marks. Goes to Corns in the pocket. Notting. Hang on. Play on advantage. And Carr's got another one. He's kicked 4. Port back in front. Charm in the tap. Another heavy collision. Pickett with power. High ball. Treadray underneath it. Corns will fly. Spills to Treadray at the back. Flips a handball to Jew. Open goal. Porter got another one. Jew's got 2 in the final term. They do it again, like the champion side they are. Brown. What a game he's played. 20 possessions, 6 marks for Brown. Goes to Keating. What a time to stand up. Clark Keating.
Big blokes that can take contested marks. Keating is a good kick for goal. You've just got to have one. They are diamonds.
First score for 2003 is a goal. Marching back to 4 points, and the Lions come again. 22 possessions, 7 marks for Jonathan Brown. High ball, inside 50, power, and Colton. It spills to Black. The fall-away handball to Voss. He bends it around the corner, bounces it through. Oh, the Lions are back in front. Voss has got his second. And we trust you're enjoying this right around Australia, wherever you might be watching. Brisbane and Port Adelaide, always such a massive build-up to these games, but they just don't disappoint.
They never do, and the champions come to the fore when the game's on the line. We knew Brisbane's key players had to have an involvement in this game, especially in the last quarter. Michael Voss has probably had his colours lowered by Josh Carr on the night. He's kicked 4, but the captain does it when it's most needed. Kicks the big goal.
They do now. He goes for a run, and it's opened up for Sean Burgoyne through the middle. Ackermanis will close, but Burgoyne will go towards Chad Corns. Works his man under it, and Bradshaw had him beaten from about 30 metres out.
Kick-outs has been the difference between the 2 teams.
Corns to give Port Adelaide the lead again. Kicks for goal, and squeezes it home. The contenders respond. Go a long way to sealing top spot for Port Adelaide. If Brisbane can claim the points, it is wide open in the race for the double chance. Cassisi inboard. Bradshaw hands to Ashcroft. To Copeland, he's going to get physical pressure, and that's the result. Out of bounds on the full. Chance for Port.
Real feature of their game is not Port Adelaide. Their physical pressure to hold the ball inside 50. Terry mentioned it on the kick-off. They've been able to keep the ball in the danger zone. Scoring opportunity results. I mean, the sign of a great team.
They've been outstanding. I hardly have seen a tackle that they haven't laid tonight as well. Every time they've had an opportunity, they've nailed their tackles.
Pickett's kick 1-4. He goes with a drop punt from the impossible angle. Oh. Wangadeen claps it through. Byron looks at the crowd and says, how about that one? As casual as you like. Lynch and Brogan. Brogan got hands on it. Black straining to get there. Will it sit? Dishes to Hart. He's been damaging this time. Couldn't quite swing it across the boot. Keating! He's got it again. He's already stood up in the final term to take a big contested mark. Here's another one. They will not lie down.
Well, you talk about big game players once again. Keating virtually only gets himself out there in September and really has been a fantastic part of the September action in the last couple of years. This is a September-like game. When it's on the line, he's taken 2 huge marks.
Here's the reverse angle. Clark Keating. We'll wait on it. It's close to the left post. Brisbane are back in town.
Perhaps could have marked this one, but when you're in any doubt, you don't know what's coming ahead of you. I thought he was all right defensively.
Lynch in front, took it out. Brogan, quick give to Ackermanis from the angle. Steps inside Polton, goes for goal. The Lions are in front. They are a big-time team. No question of that.
the Football League, and state pride is on the line here. It's as big as that nowadays, and this is just huge. The crowd are just getting behind this game so much, trying to will the Brisbane side over the line.
In front. Great fist from Bishop. Chance for Montgomery now. Little handball to the run of Carr. Approaching was Copeland. It was important. It's fed out to James. Not again for Roger James. Misses. Scores level. Wow. Scores level.
Breaks another scenario into it. A couple of draws for the season for Brisbane. One for Port could be on the cards.
1:41 remaining. James was the hero in round 22 last year. Not quite this time.
Ted Corns back on the Jonathan Brown. Port Adelaide reshuffling their defence.
Ashcroft goes long. Copeland will have to fly against a bigger man. Sharman at the back. Brogan dives on it. It's still alive. Cassisi. Handballs intercepted. Sharman to the middle. They charge after it. Huge ball to be won. Carr out in front of Cockatoo Collins. He's got a couple of metres. What a play. Don't tell me. Guess who? Roger James again.
The Port side were able to get on the end of it, and here is Roger James.
Any score will do. James from 45. Just sneaks it in from behind. 2-2 to James. Lee picks the phone up again. 7th lead change for the quarter. 42 seconds remaining. Michael bombs it long. They need a mark. Sharman works to the front. Carr wrapped up by Voss. He grimaces in pain underneath that pack.
Not a good option. You're still got to find a target when you're kicking out. You just cannot kick back to a 50-50 contest.
The clock stops with 32 seconds left. It starts again now. It's a defensive 50 for Brisbane. Can they go the length of the field? Brogan the tap. What a clearance. Wanganeen taken. Pike. Wanganeen again feeds it out. 20 seconds left. Sockers towards the boundary line. 15 remaining for Brisbane to come up with a Hail Mary play and a miracle.
It's going to break that man's heart. I tell you, geez, they've been so valiant tonight. They've put up such a good performance, both these clubs.
Was that contest in the middle the biggest ball of the season? Could well be. Michael. James has got it again. Feeds a handball to Schofield. He's wrapped up. Play on. Brogan. Cassisi. Port win a classic. Port Adelaide 15-14, 104. Defeat Brisbane 15-13, 103. And we have just witnessed another Brisbane Lions Port Adelaide epic.